Welcome to another episode of the Google Intelligence Sports Podcast Show. I'm back. It's been a long time since I've seen y'all. I live in Louisiana, and we've been dealing with a hurricane, and I was without power for about 7 days. So, couldn't really post any videos, but I'm back today. Tomorrow, because today is Saturday. Tomorrow, we have our first New Orleans Saints football game of the 2021 NFL season, and we're playing the Green Bay Packers, and I'm here today to give you my predictions on what I believe the Saints will do and the outcome of the game. First thing I need y'all to do is like the video, subscribe to my channel if this is the first time you're viewing me, and hit that notification bell just so you can be a part of the Goon Squad and know when I post these videos. But let's jump right into the Saints. Let's go with what the injury report. So the Saints have 5 players on their injury report. The first is going to be cornerback Ken Crawley. He's out. He's been placed on IR. So has wide receiver Tre'Quan Smith. He's out for tomorrow as well. He's been placed on IR. So those 2 guys have to miss at least the first 3 games of the season due to them being placed on injured reserve. We have Teron Armstead, who had a back injury. He did not practice on Friday, but as of a game status, he is probable. Also, James Hurst is questionable, which is another tackle that we have on the team. And Marshawn Lattimore is a full practice participant on Friday, and he is probable to play on Sunday. Also, the Green Bay Packers injury report. Right now, they have 1 player out, safety Vernon Scott. He's out for the game. Zadarius Smith is questionable. Preston Smith is a full participant. He's probable. Mercedes Lewis looks like he's going to play. And Tyler Lancaster, a defensive lineman, looks like he's questionable. Now, moving right along, Saints have made some news this week with the signing of Desmond Trufant, cornerback. Also, they made a trade for Bradley Roby, also at cornerback. And I can't quite put my finger on it, but whatever it is with New Orleans Saints and Big Ten players, Bradley Roby is another Ohio State player. We just love the Big Ten. We love Ohio State cornerbacks and players. Like it's just crazy. But to get Bradley Roby, who is a top 10 cornerback in the league, Saints didn't have to give up much. They gave up a 3rd round draft pick from the 2022 draft and a conditional 6th round draft pick, which I would assume if Bradley Roby meets certain incentives or certain playing time, that 6th round pick is going to probably become a higher draft pick. But didn't give up much for him. The Houston Texans agreed to pay most of his salary this season because we are cap strapped. We don't have much money to go around, which led to the Saints, when they acquired Bradley Roby, they had to make room with the salary cap, and we had to release Latavius Murray, who I will say, when Alvin Kamara has missed time, Latavius has played well for the Saints. So I really believe that Latavius is going to be missed, but we do have Tony Jones, who is a young, hungry running back. Hopefully he can step up and fill Latavius' shoes and provide good depth behind Alvin Kamara. Now, on to the game. Now, the game will be played in Jacksonville, Florida. Won't be played in the New Orleans Caesars Superdome, but it will be played at Jacksonville. Neutral field. I would say not too many Green Bay Packers, even though they do have a large fan base. I don't think many Green Bay Packers will be in the stands tomorrow, which can help the Saints. But let's get down to what I predict is going to happen tomorrow. The Saints is going to lean heavily on the defense starting tomorrow. The Saints have to lean heavily on the defense because we don't know what to expect from the offense. The only wide receiver I know on the team right now for the Saints is Marquez Callaway. That's it. I don't know. I don't know another Saints wide receiver. Deontay Harris is not playing. He's suspended. Michael Thomas is on the PUP list. He can't play for the first 6 weeks. LaJardan Humphrey? Who else? I don't know anybody else. You released Chris Rogan. You released the other guy, the guy we got from Chicago. I don't even know his name. He was a bust, though. He was a first-round draft pick, but you released him. Like, who else? So the defense has to play well. As far as Jameis goes, just don't make no mistakes, Jameis. Don't make no mistakes. Don't put the ball in harm's way. The Packers don't have no hellified defense. They have a great offense. Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, but that's where it stops. Now, as far as the defense goes, Bradley Roby, who we had newly acquired, will not play tomorrow because he's still serving his suspension from last season. He has one more game to serve. He will be available in week 2, but week 1, we're going to have to lean upon Marshawn Lattimore, Trufant. If they give Paulson Adebo any playing time, we would lean on him, Malcolm Jenkins, and Marcus Williams back there with the secondary, and PJ Williams. So, we have pretty much the same defensive backs coming that we have. We should have some continuity with the defensive backs. The linebackers, the same thing. We should have continuity with the linebackers, and we should have some continuity on the defensive line, even though David Onyemata is not available because he's serving a suspension. The Saints have become the bad news bears, man. We are like the longest yard team. Whenever people are suspended, people are in trouble with the law. Like, what's going on Airline Drive? We got to get it together. Hopefully the game does not get out of hand. I don't think the game will get out of hand. I really believe this game will be close. I really do. And I don't think that Green Bay is going to just beat the dog crap out of the Saints, as the pundits have predicted. And I really believe that the Saints win more than 8 games this year. The pundits have set the high number at 8. It's supposed to be 8 or less. And I'm like, what team do you see? I understand the Saints don't have much depth, but this has been one of the deepest rosters in the league for a couple years now. And I think the Saints are just going to have to, they just have to get by on the fact that they don't have much depth at wide receiver, but Alvin Kamara can help in that predicament. Ty Montgomery can help with that some to take the pressure off Callaway. I went to the game that was in New Orleans. The game before before the preseason, the last preseason game was canceled, where they played the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ironically, Jacksonville Jaguars on Monday Night Football, and the first half, Callaway and Winston hooked up for 2 touchdowns, and both of them were spectacular plays. And Jameis looked like he had complete control of the offense. And I didn't need to see him past the first quarter because I knew when I watched that game that he was the best quarterback on the Saints team. If we can somehow channel that and bottle that up and open that bottle tomorrow against Green Bay. I think the Saints keep it close against Green Bay. And I'm predicting a score of 24-27 Green Bay. Now, I don't think the Saints will win this game, but I do believe that the Saints keep it close, 24-27 Green Bay. If the Saints pull it off, even the more better. I don't think they're coming out there with the intentions on just playing a good game, keeping it close, and maybe squeaking one out. I think they really have the intention on going out there and kicking Green Bay ass. But this is Aaron Rodgers, and this is a team that has a little bit more continuity at key positions than the New Orleans Saints do. And the Saints may lose this one, but I really believe that the Saints will be a good team this year. Granted that we get the depth back at the wide receiver position. Tre'Quan Smith has disappointed me too. Like, I don't understand how come he's always injured. You never play, son. How you keep getting injured? You don't play. There's been no game this season and you already out with a hamstring injury? My God. What are you doing? Are you not stretching right in practice? What are you doing? Get it together, baby. But that's my prediction on the Saints and Green Bay Packers. I will make a follow-up video tomorrow to see if I was correct or if I was wrong, or if the Saints came out there and just screwed it all up. You know, I admit if I was wrong. You know, but let's keep hope alive, right? So that's going to be my video today. That's going to be the end of this episode. I got the Green Bay Packers winning tomorrow 27-24 against the New Orleans Saints. I do think Jameis plays a good game, just, you know, but Saints just don't have the horses right now. That's basically why I think Green Bay will be able to pull this one off. Share the video, like the video, subscribe. Once again, if this is your first time viewing me, I'll have more videos coming in the future. But I'd like to thank you for watching this one. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you was right here with me, and I appreciate you for that. This has been Goon signing off. I'll see you next time.